Welcome to the 17th Annual UFO Parade, brought to you by MCM TV. I'm Linda Philippi, along with Walt Height, and we are here to watch as the intergalactic participants sort of give us their all.
Yeah, we're pleased and privileged to be part of this broadcast again. It's a wonderful parade, never ceases to amaze. It's just a great time. A lot of fun and frivolity in McMinnville every May.
And because we're Oregonians, we never let the rain deter us. It actually has stopped after some torrential downpours this morning, just in time.
So here we have the Motorcycle Brigade, McMinnville's finest, leading the way. And following them, we're going to be seeing, among the usual bevy of aliens leading the parade, are some of the guest speakers who are here at the UFO Festival this year. Most of them are involved with the Phoenix Lights phenomena that occurred on March 13th, 1997. A V-shaped formation of strange lights were filmed, and our speakers this year include Peter Davenport, who's the director of the National UFO
waving out the window,
Center,
yeah,
and Sue Watson, who witnessed the Phoenix Lights, Dr. Lynn Kaiti, who is part of the Phoenix Lights documentary, and Francis Barwood, the only elected official in the Phoenix area to actually investigate the phenomena. And along with the four of them with the Phoenix Lights, we also have James Clarkson, who is the state director of the Mutual UFO Network up in the state of Washington. So this Phoenix Lights phenomena that happened back in 1997, I saw a few pictures of it, and it really was an absolutely bizarre, strange, and basically unexplainable phenomena that occurred. Many people saw it. Many people reported on it, and it was actually investigated by some local government officials. And that's what I think that most of the talks have been about here during the festival.
This has really grown into quite something. The second largest festival next to Roswell, New Mexico, and here we have the McMinnville High School Marching Band.
The Grizzly Marching Band, decked out in some very attractive pink T-shirts this year.
Yeah. It's befitting their school colors of red and black, right? You know, Walt, lest we should forget how it all began, this is the 66th anniversary of the UFO sighting out at the Trent Farm in Yam Hill. And the subsequent photo that Farmer Trent was able to capture and present to what is now the News Register newspaper. The photo was never disproved as a fake, and he went to his grave insisting that it was the real thing. Right. When McMenamins came to town, they found the photo and said, hey, this is something we should build a festival around it, and sort of here we are today. So
right. The now famous photograph,
yeah,
probably most everybody has seen, is that slightly angled shot of the flying saucer. It's a little bit on the grainy side, just grainy enough that you really can't pick up any detail on it, but it's clearly saucer shaped.
Yeah, it is.
And it looks every bit like, it was before they invented Frisbees, so I think we can rule that out.
I think so, yeah.
It does not look like a pie plate that's upside down.
No.
It looks like something different.
Yeah.
But again, it's a very grainy photograph, but it is, like you said, is one of the most authenticated
Right.
Instances of the sighting of a UFO.
And it sort of languished in obscurity for many, many years until, drug from the archives and revived for this festival 17 years ago. So the MDA, the Downtown Association, really picked up on that and kind of turned it into a thing. We've got booths downtown, which you probably can't see, but we've got lots of booths and vendors and all kinds of things, and people really turned this into a multi-day celebration.
So here we come with the Buchanan Cellars float. Their theme is "Take Me to Your Feeder."
Oh, that is great. I love it. What would a rural parade be without farm equipment?
And you always have to have your nice assortment of kids dressed up. They just love.
That's really a
wearing
great
the
float,
costumes.
actually. They must have blown all those balloons up this morning after the lightning last night.
And yeah, that was quite a storm. And why is green always? It's
green,
alien,
purple,
like,
and silver.
If you're an alien, you'd better be wearing green.
That's just like the
you're
little
just not
green
gonna be
men, I
welcome
think.
here.
Yeah.
You don't see. You never see puce.
Or tasteful earth tones.
It's always green. Some ghastly shade. Of green.
Exactly. Well, here we go. Got some more music and dancers.
So it testifies to Oregonians that they would turn out on a day like this, which is suitably Oregon-like weather.
Dismal.
I mean, we've had this parade when it's been 85 degrees,
Yeah.
90 degrees one year, and days like this where it's basically your typical Oregon sunshine, but they're still out here. There must be, I'd say, close to 5,000 people downtown.
Oh, I'm sure. We've got another marching band here, all decked out.
Love Bomb Go-Go. So I said green earlier. Now, you do have silver too, but that's strictly a 50s things. The aliens back then all showed up from planets where aluminum foil was apparently their biggest product.
Stormtroopers. Here's the Star Wars, folks. Star Wars Oregon. At least they're nice and warm.
Got Stormtrooper, we have
The Sand People.
bounty hunters.
Yeah. And then we have the Ortho Country Orthodontist Office. Aliens with gorgeous teeth, shiny gleaming braces, and dazzling smiles. And here we've got a costume club.
Followed, yes, by the Concordia clan of the Mandalorian Mercs Costume Club.
And that's a great costume. Looks suitably worn.
Some of these folks, they go to extreme lengths to perfect these alien costumes. It's clearly their labor
Look,
of
and
love.
here's our favorites. The Mountain Warrior Kung Fu.
You can't have a parade in
Without the
McMinnville
Kung Fu
without the
kids. They are
Mountain
just
Warrior
great.
Kung Fu group.
They always do a performance. And here they come. You know, after 17 years, Walt, some of those original Kung Fu people are probably off at college and graduated in medical school by now.
Well, their kids are probably the ones.
Very likely. Very likely. Cute. Wow.
And coming up behind them is the Oregon Knitting Company UFO Drill Team.
Have needles, will travel. That's great. Radical knitters. Men in Black Recovery Team. Oh my heavens. Looks like they've got one inside. They're cooking him off. Oh my gosh, what is that smell? Woo.
Oh, what's an alien invasion without sulfur?
Oh, is that what it is? Oh. Oh, that's fabulous. What a great assortment of characters coming out. You know, one thing that's great about this parade, Walt, is it's not a beauty contest. Anybody can come out, anybody can have a good time.
That's right.
All comers welcome.
And a few cosmic superheroes. So apparently the Spaceship Moon Bananas entry did not make it, perhaps because they weren't appealing enough.
Haha. Oh my goodness, what have we here? This is incredible. We've got some real aliens. I don't know how you'd get a hat to fit those heads, Walt. Oh, look at them, aren't they cute? Things we love about space.
The McMinnville Montessori School.
Oh, they're absolutely adorable. And there's Emily Grosvenor, who has a new book out, Tessellation. Walk as One. Some really, really great costumes out with sweatshirts on top of them.
And it's so wonderful that the liquid sunshine that we've been having for a few hours decided to kindly lit up for hopefully the duration of today's parade.
Well, that was the forecast. Rain till, what, apparently 1:45. Stopped just in time. We have a cute little couple here in their moon boots.
So remember that Trent float?
I do. The one that we mistakenly called an outhouse when it was really the farm. Yes.
That's one. That was it.
Yes.
Well, you shouldn't have put a crescent moon on the dog.
You don't put a crescent moon on a farm. It goes on the outhouse.
Yes.
And how would an alien be expected to know that they were appearing over an outhouse anyway, Walt? I mean, really. Civilized people have indoor plumbing. Oh my, what have we here?
Wow, that is one large Army vehicle. A six-wheel military truck that is driven by Brett Waldron.
Wow, that's quite something, isn't it? Oh, and they've got an alien. They've captured a couple of aliens in the back. My heavens.
That is one big vehicle.
It is.
The mileage, 3 highway, 0 city.
Yeah, really? Good thing they don't have far to go today. Oh, this is
And
a great,
some helmeted aliens.
great little costumes here coming on.
It's
Some gold.
the humidity inside those helmets are a little bit on the high side.
It looks like a greenhouse on a warm day. Oh, my goodness. Then we've got the green lady. Is that a mask? Or did she?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Or did she paint her face? Oh, that's incredible. Wow. That's the advantage of a cooler day on a parade like this. So many people wear masks and heavy costumes that it's actually quite nice to.
A bit of a blessing in disguise.
I
think they have it
suppose,
cooled
yeah.
off. We've been here when it's, 85, 90 degrees.
Yeah.
All the Chewbacca's in the parade, where you could just see they were dying.
Yeah, they
inside
lose
that.
10 pounds.
The Klingons and the Stormtroopers, they're just
Right.
suffering terribly.
Oh, my
So
goodness sakes.
Today is actually a perfect day if you're Chewbacca.
And once again, this parade is brought to you courtesy of MCM TV in McMinnville, Channel 11 and Channel 29, depending on who your provider is.
And this is the 17th annual UFO parade right here in lovely McMinnville. Again, second only to Roswell as the largest Alien Days festival in the country. And it's going strong ever since a local establishment got it going about 17 years ago.
Yeah. I don't think we have to worry about it going away anytime soon. Oh, here we go. Adoption versus abduction. I like that. So this is Wilmsterdam, adoption or abduction. Maybe this means you should adopt an alien or be abducted. I'm not sure.
Well, there's a case number on that, in case you want to find out.
Oh, my goodness. So here we've got aliens and alien hunters.
I am Bigfoot, cousin of... No. I'm Big Face, cousin of Bigfoot. You probably heard of my cousin.
I love his boots, laundry
I
baskets.
love the footwear.
Oh, those are so cute. People are really clever and creative, aren't they, Walt?
Yeah, those are the kind of things that in the old sci-fi movies, they'd put one on your head, and that would be what they'd use to transplant a brain from one person to the next.
Right.
Put little knobs on it. And
Low tech.
Jacob's ladder going
Yeah.
on.
You think about what passed for space movies back in the olden days, and kids today wouldn't give that the time of day, would they?
Well, there was one year that we had a float that commemorated one of the all-time great science fiction disasters. It was Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. What a great float. I mean, they were true to that movie.
Really,
to
yeah.
the absolute finest detail with the green faces. And Santa Claus, it looked like he, just closed down the local drinking establishment. Yeah. He was very, very ruddy-cheeked, as I recall.
They don't know if it's booze or a sugar rush.
Well, the movie, I remember the movie starred Pia Zadora.
Oh, my goodness.
One of her first films, she was a Martian kid.
Oh, my heavens. That has to go back a decade or two.
Yeah, that's one of the all-time classics.
I bet, yeah. Yeah, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. You don't see that every day.
It goes into that category of all those movies that the only thing you're thinking is, what were they thinking?
Yeah.
What were they thinking?
Who thought this was going to be a good idea?
Well, Plan 9 from outer space, and Robot Monster.
Oh, yeah.
Robot Monster, of course, is the one with the guy has a gorilla suit and a diving helmet. That's the Robot Monster.
Yeah. Well, we've got somebody coming along in this parade. Let's see if we can. Some of the people, we have to say, have dropped out of the parade clearly today. That's why I think we are seeing some gaps. I think maybe the weather was a deterrent for some of these folks if they had something fragile or Not sure.
That is possible. Happens every year.
It does. This might be the Seaside Sasquatch, however, if I...
But still, the parade has gotten larger virtually every year. I think when we first started, there might have been maybe 25,
yeah, definitely.
30. I've got a list of nearly 50 entries here.
And maybe not as many, Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and things like that. More actual aliens and things.
So what do we got in the back of this rig?
I think this is the Seaside Sasquatch. And he's a featured speaker, Clyde Lewis. Oh my goodness sakes, he's a big one. And I bet he's nice and warm too. Oh, that's great. Just a little misunderstood. I don't think the dog likes the Sasquatch. Oh, it's the other dog. Okay, here we've got a bevy of beauties, and maybe, would this be Edwina's girls?
Very well could be. It's the Gallery Ballet and Tap, led by Edwina Castle.
Right.
And of course, John's driving the truck.
Aliens among us, I like it. Oh, they look lovely, as always.
Well, they're thinking, obviously this group was thinking about the weather, because look, they've got matching umbrellas.
I love it, yes.
Someone
Very
at the
good.
last second went out and got these kids matching umbrellas.
It wasn't too last minute because they all say Gallery Ballet on them, so that's kind of cool.
Just in case.
Exactly.
That's forward thinking.
With a few straggling Star Warriors or whatever they are. Here we have robotics. The McMinnville Dunniway robotics team.
Well, you see some of the things these robotics clubs are doing.
Oh, they're really incredible.
Absolutely amazing. Amazing.
Very clever.
And here comes the UFO fire truck.
Official. Oh, wow. That's a great truck.
That's a great vintage truck. I think circa 1949, maybe?
Wow. Protecting Earth, Mars, and Venus. Gotta love that.
No Uranus jokes.
I wasn't about to make one. I'm going to leave that to you, Walt. Oh, Betty Lou's. Low glycemic treats. Lactose, gluten, sugar, soy, and hormone free. As my husband would say, water and baled hay. But delicious and good for you. This must be the TAIKO, huh? Sheridan Japanese School TAIKO?
No, this one actually is the Northwest Food and Gifts.
Okay.
A continuation of that first float from the.
Oh, and
Betty
there's
Lou's
James. Okay. Dancers
group.
then.
More dancers.
Oh, I see. They all go together. Someday these girls will tell their grandkids, you know, I danced in a parade. I danced in an alien parade on 3rd Street. I love it. Oh, this is great. Oh, my goodness.
Out of this world realtor. And, yep. Get your flying saucer up there.
With your purple hair, I love it.
There was an alien in that front car.
Very
Of course, it was green.
Clever. Very clever. Plenty of kids, plenty of dogs, plenty of strollers, balloons, umbrellas, people. It's a great day in downtown
McMinnville.
McMinnville.
Down 3rd Street there.
Yeah.
You're seeing all the people lining.
Oh, yeah.
it's always crowded down here. at the
Always.
festival parade.
Now, what have we here, Walt? Here's a monster of some sort,
It's
alien.
the Gallery Theater.
Oh,
This is a group from the local theater, led by Seth Rennie.
okay.
They're making a pitch for a fundraiser coming up at Gallery Theater called the Totally Awesome 80s Adult Prom, which is going to happen on May 21st.
And there's Seth himself, looking so handsome. He's bound to have a lot of girls want to dance with him.
And then there's Lance Chong. Chong.
Lance and Marla.
Oh, it's always, it's nice to have a little Klingonese
Yeah.
language in your back pocket. Just,
They look fabulous, by
just
the
when,
way.
you see a Klingon
Yeah.
and you just say,
Oh my gosh. Look what I see on the monitor. Look. Ooh. Is it Saturn or is it a spaceship? I guess it's a spaceship.
that is,
Incredible.
I'd say arguably one of the largest floats I have ever seen.
Oh, it really is. Wow. That's really amazing. Well, we'll have to wait till it comes a little closer so that our viewers can see it too.
Right.
We've got
And
Chemeketa Community College, led by an alien, Walt. She's wearing blue. I have to tell you, it's a blue alien.
No. Look at the big alien. That's
The big
behind.
alien is green. I know.
You got-
I know.
Yeah. Oh, see, green.
Green.
You got to be green.
Oh, yeah, that thing is
alien.
amazing. Wow. Oh, it's air gas.
I decided
air
to call
gas
that
people.
shade sickly green.
Okay.
That's sickly green is my name for that particular hue.
Oh, is this the hovercraft? This must be the
No,
hovercraft.
this is.
No?
I don't think this is that.
Oh, wow.
But
Oh,
that
that's a
is-
cute little.
that is-
That's a
that
cute
is
little car of
huge.
Chemeketa's. I love that, with all the little aliens affixed. This is incredible, really incredible.
Okay, now either someone markets these things.
Wow,
'Cause
I've never seen
I don't-
anything
I
like
don't think
that.
you just build something like this from scratch.
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't think so.
It's actually
No,
manufactured.
that's really amazing. It's truly a flying saucer,
Right,
held
and-
down
And
with great difficulty by the walkers.
right, we're probably talking helium.
Yeah, that's incredible. And now we have aliens on a string. Wow, that thing's just amazing. It must be Chemeketa because they're all in their caps and gowns. So I guess that's Chemeketa's balloon spacecraft.
And another group approaches, the Mid-Valley Recovery Squad. Now, I'm presuming that's an alien recovery squad.
I would assume so, yes. Featuring an alien recovery agent in his camouflage. Featuring some cone heads. This must be the Serendipity cone heads.
Yeah.
I like it.
I love you. Oh, I called. I sent messages too.
All the
Great.
Alien Affairs.
Okay. Aliens are cool. We mean you no harm. I like your.
That before.
That's great. And everybody in their chef shoes, their orange clogs,
Here's a group from McMinnville High School, the
Okay.
ESA program.
and they're out at the museum. They do their whole science and aeronautics. That's great. Engineering and Aerospace Sciences Academy. That's great. Oh my heavens, what do we have here? Oh, I see it. I see it coming. These must be the Yam Hillbillies, huh?
Well, considering the
Music?
music, I'd say stand a pretty good chance of being right.
I think that's pretty safe to say. Our beer is out of this world.
It's a grain
The grain station.
Our beer is out of this world.
Love it.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Follow us to great beer.
And some Men in Black.
Oh, this must be the Hovercraft right here.
We saw that in the high school.
Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's Schwarzenegger for Senate, I guess. Wow, what's that?
Following that,
Looks like a still.
I know what that is.
It looks like a copper still. I don't know what it is.
The gold thing? That's a Dalek.
Okay.
That is a Dalek from Doctor Who.
This is the Nerd Herd, I think. Okay.
See what the Daleks? They weren't resistance is futile. They were. They were always telling you that you will be exterminated.
Oh yeah.
That was the Daleks' signature line.
Oh, this is the Taekwondo, the Japanese Sheridan Japanese school. The Taekwondo, or no, not Taekwondo, Taiko.
Taiko.
Drums, Taiko drums. Wow.
Sheridan Japanese Charter School, a small private school. It's been going for 20, 25,
I think
30
so,
years.
yeah. Long time.
Very successful.
Very.
They always have a very a small student body. But I tell you, you get a lot of one-on-one.
Oh, definitely.
Work
You have
with
some experience with that, right?
I have a
Yeah.
child who did attend that school.
Yes, exactly. That's really incredible. Well, here we are at the 17th Annual UFO Parade, brought to you by MCM TV in McMinnville, serving Yamhill County and the galaxy, really. I mean, let's face it. If you're watching this from somewhere out in the galaxy, welcome. Welcome to McMinnville. Each year we gather on the second or third weekend in May, sometimes sunny and warm, sometimes rainy and cold. It's a little chilly today, but
One of these days, you're going to have to be in the parade.
nah, I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, now you've had lots of friends who've been in this parade, and we know who they are.
Yeah.
And
Well, I guess we could put
your basic queen of outer space.
Oh,
motif,
something like that. Okay.
Something like that.
Well, if it's Queen of Outer Space, I guess I could manage that.
I think we could definitely
Sure. This
see
must
you in a parade, in this particular parade,
only if you join me.
with all the assorted footmen and
Oh, I see. Okay.
your entourage.
So a posse. There we go. Now I think we've got McMenamins. They're calling it the Garcia Birthday Band, featuring the McMenamins musicians and dancers, the Hammerhead guys, promoting their beer.
Well, we always know the parade is sadly approaching its conclusion.
Whoa,
When we have
that's pretty incredible that they can do cartwheels in a
hammerheads
hammerhead.
who always bring up the rear.
I guess they're made out of foam, huh? Perfect. And then there we go. That's pretty much signals the end of the parade. So thank you very much. I'm Linda Philippi with Walt Height here, and we are happy to have been bringing you the 17th annual UFO Parade from MCM TV.
And
So-
it's been a pleasure, as always, to share the broadcasting with you for this wonderful event that's, I'm sure, going to continue going on for years and years. It's just absolutely.
Next year,
Absolutely
I think next year we're going to be back to sun. What do you think? Definitely.
I think it will be about time. It'll be about time.
Okay, thank you.
All right. See you next time.